Okay, here we are. I told you we were going to do a little bit different than what you normally see. As you can see, and on my first video, I cut the frame. Still got to be cleaned out on the inside and stuff. Now we're doing what we call continuous backing bar with these, especially in heavy industrial or anything with a lot of, don't want to really get over technical, but a lot of flexing and vibrations and stuff. To do hollow structural members and anything that's going to be under a lot of stresses. We use continuous backing bar in some, especially in box areas. Other places we'll just use an ordinary backing bar, and then some places we'll use what we call GTSM, gouged to sound metal. But we're going to use a continuous backing bar. So each one of these is custom fit into each hole. This one here is into this, because there's a lap joint here, top and bottom, so you'll see that they're a little bit off. So what we do is when we have it inside there, I weld them up solid on the inside, nice heavy weld, because on the outside, we got to go right down to get all the lines out. All the lines have to be out, because when you put the new weld in here, like this, you're welding to the weld on the other side, and that's to sound metal. Then we're going to put this back in here like this, and not just like that, but I got to straighten her up a little bit. I've got to clean out the inside of the frame. I got to squeeze these together so there's no gap, and then we slide it forward inside there, and we're going to leave about a 1/4 inch gap when we're done. Not even a 1/4 inch gap, because that's all we need. We don't want to put a lot of heat in it. We want to get good fusion to the backing bar, this side and that side. And then, what we're going to do is, when I get to that part, I'm going to do the corners first. And the reason is we're going to go about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch up and over the corners. So when I'm coming up, I'll feather into that and come over, because we're going to grind this down. And then I see a lot of people putting stuff on the sides, but in reality, when you got the engine, the frame, the cab, and the things bouncing up in the road, your tension is actually in the bottom of the box. So we are going to put something across the bottom, because if you push on a board or anything, it's compression on the top, tension on the bottom. So we're going to do our reinforcement on the bottom on this part. Earlier in a lot of videos, when I put the front end on, I put structural plate A572 on all 4 sides, because I had to rebuild the whole end. But in this one, we're going to go with this route. Hopefully you'll stick around for part 3.